You may have noticed the theme of this concert is music by Latin American composers. So we actually have 4 different regions that we're featuring, 4 different countries, if you will. Some of the composers are not Latin American, but they are also featuring music of certain regions. So Libertango is by the famous composer Astor Piazzolla. And Piazzolla is famous for his music, the tango music. And he wrote this piece, Libertango, in 1971. And the title is a statement, Libertango, meaning sort of like libertad or freedom. So in Piazzolla's world, the tango was a very strict musical form, so you had to kind of adhere to certain rules. And as is the case with most musicians and composers, we like to break the rules. And so Piazzolla, entitling this Libertango, is sort of coming up with a new style. So it's a synthesis of both the tango style, which is native to Argentina, but also a fusion of the jazz and classical worlds. So, and what better ensemble to have than a symphony orchestra to play this piece? So, and what I will say also is this piece is, Libertango it's kind of hard to find good arrangements of this music. There's some out there, but there's not a lot of really, I would say, good ones, particularly for an orchestra like ours. So I actually set out a few years ago and made an arrangement of my own. And what's really neat is this one allows us to feature. So in the beginning, we're going to have kind of what I call like a cadenza moment, a little soloist moment. And I just wanted to acknowledge our soloists in advance, and hopefully not make them nervous by doing so. So first you'll hear our trombone, Brody. He's going to start us off. Amazing trombone player. He's been here with us for a few years now, and I'm sure y'all will see him in principal next year, I have a feeling. And then we're also going to hear after that Chelsea on the flute. Let me get out of the way. Just wave your hand, Chelsea. Followed by an instrument you don't normally see in orchestra, which is Noah playing the saxophone. That's right. And then after the music kind of kicks off, you're also going to hear Alex on the trumpet. So this whole second half of the program, we heard some classical masterpieces. This is an opportunity for you all to let loose, have a good time. If you feel like moving, grooving, dancing along, that is totally acceptable. The aisles are open and available if you feel like dancing. All right, and I'm also, actually I'll acknowledge them in a minute, our members of our band, but let's hear some music.